Good morning and welcome to another episode of Don Allphin on Fishing. Today is the last day of kokanee fishing in 2021 until December 1st. This is September 9th on Flaming Gorge Reservoir, and I just have a few hours this morning before I have an important meeting to go to, so I'm just coming out one last time to see if the kokanee are still able to bite before they get into the full ritual of the spawn. And I want to talk to you about what's coming up on Don Allphin on Fishing in the next couple of months. And so I do not know if the kokanee are still going to be biting. Yesterday I came out with a good buddy of mine, J.R. Brown, and we caught some really good kokanee. But they're really turning, and they're getting ready to get onto their spawning beds. And so this is going to be kind of a great break from kokanee fishing from the 10th of September through the last day of November. So 1st of December we can be back fishing for kokanee, and I look forward to that. Anyway, stay tuned. Hope you like today's episode. Hope we can get a few fish in the boat, and then we'll talk about things to come in the next couple of months on Don Allphin on Fishing. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoy today's show. Well, here's the first fish of the morning. I've been out at 6:46. I've been out for about 20 minutes. Have no idea what I've got here, but it's coming up fast enough. It could be a little lake trout. Actually, it's a nice rainbow. And this is one of the things that I'm going to tell you. Right now, I mean, I don't know whether you like rainbow as much as I do, but this is a wonderful fish, and this is a smaller fish than we've been catching here. But the rainbow bite takes off when the kokanee bite stops because of the season closing. So I'm hoping to do a couple of shows on rainbows in the fall. But that's the first fish of the day, and it was just a single fish on the bottom. Thought it might have been one of those rogue kokanee that I'm after, but in essence it was a nice 14-15 inch rainbow. There's the next fish. It's now 6:52, so I'm getting some fish to bite this morning. Uh-oh, it just came off. Nope, it didn't come off. It looks like a kokanee to me, the way it feels, and it is. There's the first kokanee of the day. See, it's turning pink. The meat's still good. So there we go. Nice little coke. I'm using my same jigging technique that I always use, except I'm going a little tiny bit slower. I'm allowing that jig to stay down in the water maybe 6 to 8 seconds before I lift up. I try to make it dance, shake the rod tip, and then I'll lift up. Most of the fish are coming on the slack line as it drops down, but there are times that they at this time of year that they'll hit it just by having you shake the rod tip. So I'm almost at the very bottom. I'm probably only 4 or 5 feet off the bottom, because that's where those larger mature kokanee like to stage as they head towards their spawning grounds. So this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm working a school right now, and actually just expecting a bite. It takes a little bit of patience this time of year because the fish are not really eating right now. They're just getting ready to go into their spawn mode. So they don't quite react like they do in the rest of the year. But with some persistence and some patience, you definitely can catch some kokanee in this setting. And I know this is the last day of kokanee season for this part of 2021, but just file this away for next year, and you can catch fish right up until the last day of kokanee fishing. Well, I got another one coming up. It's 7:01 in the morning, so we've had a little bit more time to see some fish, and here they are. There's number 2 in the boat. Beautiful fish. These are males, so that's great. They're kind of typed right there. So great fish, great kokanee. These kokanee are hugging right right on the bottom that I'm fishing for right now, and to me these are the biters. The ones that are up in the column in the last couple of days have not been the biters. Sometimes there are 2 lines of kokanee, 2 schools, one maybe at 35 feet, another one down at 50 to 60 feet, and I've personally just yesterday with my friend JR, we just found the fish to be down. Oh, I just missed a good bite right there. Down about 60 feet, 60 to 65 feet. So right now I'm in 59 feet of water, 60 feet of water, and the fish are literally within the last 5 feet of the bottom. Well, yeah, I gotta stop talking to my great friends. That's my problem. Oh, look at this rainbow. This is one of those rainbows I'm telling you about. Look at that, baby. You did. That's an awfully good rainbow. Oh, look at this thing. This is such a gorgeous fish. I'm telling you, I've got to get him taken care of carefully and get him back in the water, but what a beautiful fish. Oh, golly sakes. The bite's kind of funny today. It's now 7:35, and I've had 4 or 5 bites since my last kokanee, the one rainbow, the one really nice 22-inch rainbow. But I've had several bites that I have not been able to set the hook on. And the challenge is that they're popping it, so they're hitting it hard, but it appears as if they might be hitting the chartreuse portion of the lure and not necessarily the maggot. I don't know for sure, but they've been really good hits, and not to have the fish after I'm getting such a good pop is problematic for me, because normally I'd be able to set the hook on those. So once again, this is where patience comes in. I have a very limited time this morning, and so I want to anticipate the bite, and I want to make sure that I can get my fish caught and film a good show. But at the same time, you have to be patient with these fish, because they're getting ready to spawn and they're not reacting quite like they would a month ago or even 2 weeks ago. Okay, this is the next fish. It's actually 8:08. It's taken a little bit of time to get another bite after that last rainbow, but this appears to be a kokanee. Don't know for sure yet. Yep, that's another good coat. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Great fish. Good bite. Got it in the lower lip. Excellent fish. Well, this has been actually a pretty fun little morning. I've had a bunch of bites. I've missed a bunch. I've got 3 fish in the boat, just looking for one more, but because I'm on the Utah side. But I just wanted to let you know that the rainbows have done something differently this year, and also the pup lake trout. In previous years, I've always used tubes tipped with night crawlers when I'm trying to target rainbows, and also pup lake trout, to be honest with you. And so this year, because of the fact that I've caught hundreds, literally hundreds of pups jigging for kokanee with just my kokanee lures, that I have decided that I'm going to actually do some videos, hopefully, showing you how I target individual pup lake trout with my jig, with my Kokanators, and also how I target rainbows the same way. And I'm really just looking, it's just more looking at the finder, understanding that we're not fishing for kokanee, we're not looking for kokanee schools, we're looking for fewer fish, individuals, maybe 4 to 5 fish in a school tops, and fishing the backs of coves and water that generally the kokanees have not really been in, or certainly wouldn't be in during the spawn. So I'm really excited to show you some of those things and actually continue experimenting. So I'm hoping that that you'll follow me this fall, and trying to do a little bit more experimenting and show you what I'm doing on continuing to jig for rainbows and pup lake trout. Well, let's see what we've got here. Feels like a kokanee. Don't know for sure yet. Yep, it is. It's a koke. Well, that is my last kokanee for the 2021 season, and what a beautiful fish that is to end on. It's been a great season for me. Hope it has for you. But I want you to thank you for watching today's show. I'm just going to be working on the net while I'm talking to you. Today, all the fish came on a green, a chartreuse Kokanator. It happened to be the half-ounce version. It was a very fast bite. It's 8:29 in the morning. I've probably had 25 bites. Ended up getting 4 nice kokanee in the boat, plus several rainbow that I released. I want to thank you for watching today's show. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing these fish. It's the last day again of kokanee season for 2021. It'll start back up in December 1st. So between now and then I'm going to be talking about rainbows, pup lake trout, and actually even some large lake trout fishing on spawning beds. So thanks again for watching, and have a great day.